Welcome back to another episode of Tractor Roy. My name is Trent, and the building's all put up. We got a lean-to here. This is at my father-in-law's place. This is just going to be, cold storage, open front, just so we don't have to worry about doors for getting the equipment in. Even with doors, if you had 2 bays here, you can't always get the doors right to the edge. It has to be a custom size, and then you can't fit as much in here. And obviously, we wanted to get as much in here as we can. Kind of getting to be a lot of tractors, and as we're painting some of these and some of the nicer ones we have, we want to keep out of the weather. And rather than take up the workshop space, now we got one that's just dedicated to storage. So this thing is 30 feet deep, 33 feet long. Ooh, the height, I don't remember. I want to say it's 10 foot to the top of this beam right here holding the rafters. So it's probably like a 12-foot eave height. I think that's it. We shot grade with this thing, with the Transit, and it was pretty close. It was just like 1.5 inches low over there and good on this side. So he brought in some more road base over there by my truck, drag it in there with this, and then he's just hand shoveling it to get it nice and covered. It's a little bit higher in the back than it is up the front, slopes towards the front, so anything that gets in here should melt and just drain out. It's in a different direction than the rest of these. Just worried, with how close this was, having all the snow load off of this, or all the snow off of this roof dump in here and the barn dumping in here is probably going to be too much. Hopefully we don't have an issue. We might have to run through by hand, shovel this out every now and then in case it starts pushing up against either the wood siding or the metal of the barn, or the metal of the loafing shed. So the plan in here, our neighbor gave us some netting to go up at the bottom of these rafters, keep the birds out. We'll see if that'll work or not. There's still pretty big holes, and it's such big spacing, it might sag too much between either going between the rafters or between the support there. So we'll see. But I think the plan is he's gonna put in 2 or 3 lights in here just so you can see, and then a couple of receptacles, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 or something like that. We're going to do that just to keep trickle chargers, battery tenders on these batteries. Hopefully we can fit a lot of tractors in here, especially those narrow fronts. You stick one, back it in so the front's right here. You can even push it off to the side, and then you nose in the next one, back and forward, blah, blah, blah. And should hopefully get a lot in here. Things like that one and that 65 with the post pounder. Those will probably go at the very front because those get used the most, and they're not going to be nice and painted. My B's over there, that's going in here. That C next to it is going in here. I think that B, that A is staying out here because it's a friend of ours. That M, once we get it painted, it'll go in here. Oh, there's a D17 over there too. Actually, I don't see it. Oh yeah, it's back there. That D17 will go in also. So all of his should fit in here, and then we'll throw in a few of my nicer ones. So this one was a quick one. The only real work is, going to be seeing this 300 moving a little bit of gravel, and even then it's not much. I should have filmed when they're building it. They're pretty cool guys. They came out here and did it, and yeah, if there's something else you want to see with this thing, if you got any questions or curious about what's going in here, what else is going in here, throw that down in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button if you like what's going on. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and thanks for watching Tractor Roy.